Welcome back to Wazaday, where I was today is pool 1.5. As far as I can tell, that's the actual name of the game, pool 1.5. There's no game that's just called pool. This is version 1.5 of. There's no pool 2. There's no pool 1. There's just pool 1.5. A 1981 Apple II game by Innovative Design Software. Also had an Atari 8-bit port, pool 400. For the Atari 400 and Atari 800. All right, so how many for poll? 1 through 4, or press D for demo. I'm just gonna do 1 here, put my name in. And then we've got our game types here: 8-ball, rotation, straight pool, and 9-ball. So let's just do 8-ball. Classic 8-ball. So we can position our cue ball. I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm missing something here with the cue ball positioning. Maybe not. But then we can press space. One confusing thing about this game is it uses paddle controllers primarily. The manual talks about the paddle controls. I didn't find any keyboard-only controls for this game. I think you can also control it via joystick, but the paddles seemed to be easier to map. So that can be a little bit confusing. I'm running this in MAME, and I'll show you how to adjust the paddle controls and how to kind of play this game with paddle controls on a keyboard, if that's what you want to do, because I don't have an actual paddle controller. So let's see here. Let's see if I can actually just go ahead and hit this. So you can see, so if I go all the way right, this is all the way right on my keyboard, and then all the way left. What happened was that there were paddle controllers that came with some of the Apple II and Apple IIe computers that had a dial with a centering spring on them and a single button, and a lot of games use these paddle controls for various things. But it's kind of hard to emulate that exact thing with anything that isn't an actual physical paddle controller. So let's see here. I can go and toggle as well between aim and fine aim, but I don't know if that's going to give me too much on this shot. I feel like I'm... All right, let's see. Okay, that looks like a good shot. Let's try that. Okay, so we've got solids. Okay. So this is with the default paddle control input mappings and all the defaults input mappings. So to map the paddle controller, what I've done is I'm using the command line launcher for MAME, so I'm not sure what this will be if you're using a front end. But I'm using the -game.io paddles option when I launched the Apple IIe machine in MAME. You can also use -game.io joy if you want to use a joystick instead, but I'm going to show paddles. Yeah, so this is the default paddle sensitivity and mapping where it maps to the left and right arrow keys. But what you need to do if you want to adjust that sensitivity is you need to bring up MAME's input settings, which on my Mac I press forward delete to open that. Or you can press FN delete. It might be something else on a different machine. And then once you've got the UI controls enabled for MAME, you can press tab to get input settings here. Go into input settings, go into analog input adjustments, and then you can see the paddle increment decrement speed and auto centering speed here, both default to 20. You get kind of like a preview here that's all the way left, all the way right. So if we drop those down, get something that's a little bit more usable for me for this game. I'm not sure if these kind of values are intended, but it definitely makes the pool a lot easier. So you can see, all right, so this is all the way left, and this is all the way right, and then releasing, it goes back to center much slower than it was before. So that lets me actually, have a chance at taking some of the shots that I would like to take. Yeah. But once you get those controls to some values that you like for how you want to control the game, you can toggle between fine aim and aim as kind of the aim sweeps something if you want to take a finer shot. So this is all the way right with fine aim and all the way left with fine aim. Yeah. So I can let that return. Let's see what I get with this. I'll disable my UI controls here, and then I can hit escape to bring up the in-game menu. And then it has most of the other controls, the other keyboard controls that you can use. So A, toggles between aim and fine aim. B, begin new game. C, change color. I think that changes the display here. Let's see. Yeah, so it shows the numbers instead. And then, let's see. M is motion value. So let's put that in. You can do really slow if you would like, or you can do 5, which is fast, which I like. And then N is next player if you want to skip a turn. R, replay. T, terminate shot. And then you can press space to toggle between aim speed and English. So let's do speed here. And that's also mapped, I believe, to the paddles. Maybe it's just mapped to the arrow keys. I don't know. I'm hitting right here and left to... maybe it's based off of like paddle left, right. You gotta crank it up all the way so I can get it up to 8 and hit space here. And also for the English, once you get it off, it's a little bit confusing. I hit hitting left all the way to get back to center here. I think one time I got it off and I wasn't quite sure how to get it back to center. Oh wait, yeah. if you just sweep these menu options with that sensitivity, I'm just kind of messing with my controls here. Let's see. Oh, yep. Kind of hard with these paddle control maps. So let's see if I can get that speed up. And then get my center, English, and get back to aim. Okay, that's where I want to stay. Okay. So a little bit tricky with the paddle controls, but other than that, this is kind of a standard pool game. Pool simulator, I guess. Early simulator since it's 1981. It's supposed to be stripes for this guy. So let's see. Not sure how enthralling it would be to watch me play all the way through this. But I'll just play a little bit more and see how it goes. I also don't think you probably really want to watch me play all the different game variations. For me, at least, you know, I guess Classic 8-Ball is pool. Yeah. That didn't go well. All right. All right, let's see. I'm not really sure what the rules are for when it lets you strike while the aim is moving and when it doesn't. Maybe it's just a programming thing of like when it's pulling the controller, but yeah. Sometimes it feels like it's letting me do that pretty well, and then other times, especially in fine aim, it feels like sometimes you can't really like just release and then hit option to strike to see if you can get it. Like there, I just hit it while it was sweeping, and it didn't really want to let me fire that first time. Again. And then that time it let me do it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the game logic is. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was gonna scratch there. I'm also not really sure what the controls are for ball positioning when you can reposition the ball after a scratch, for example. Which one of me is going to win? Stripes or solids? Or nobody? Like both of those. Oh, okay. So now I'm in repositioning. So that's why I cannot hit the ball. So I gotta hit space to get out of repositioning, and then so like there, yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to move the ball. Not looking good for stripes right now. But who knows? Yeah, I think I'll just complete this game and see what happens. Because somebody's got to win, right? That's how pool works. There's no losers in pool, as they say. They don't say that. Like there, I'm not sure why it's not letting me. Like I would think. Strike. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's something I'm missing about how you're supposed to time all of that. Stripes. What are you doing, Stripes? What are you doing, Stripes, Ryan? We're supposed to be playing pool here. You rooting for the underdog? Let's see. All right. Getting somewhere now. Oh, it's heating up. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on, Solids, you had it. Maybe I need to switch to fine aim there. There we go. Fine aim. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay. All right. I think that's gonna be it. I don't know. Let's see what it does if I try to strike again. Oh, you can just clear the board, I guess. Let's see. Kind of want to see what happens when I clear the board. Clear the table, rather. It's not a board. It's a pool. Eventually, they're gonna find a pocket. Well, there we go. Now we're playing pool. We're not. Ah, man. All right. Okay. I guess nothing else happens. And we're just back in the game. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for pool 1.5. Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay, let's try see what happens if we do replay. I guess the last shot. And then begin a new game. Begin a new game, yes, no. Play same game again, no. E for demo. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for pool 1.5 today for our Waza day, and I will see you tomorrow for our next Waza day.